it's not all about the major league budget. We had some unique circumstances in the major league budget last year, where, as it turned out, we had some substantial dollars that were invested in players that weren't able to perform. And we start the year with not having that problem. And of course, injury can occur, and that may change things. But we have a bigger year on the draft than a year ago, and that's a good thing in terms of the opportunity that it brings. And we'll spend the money necessary to sign the players that are the best players out there when our turn comes. We've spent more money and are spending more money in scouting and development areas. So all in, our baseball budget is essentially the same as it was a year ago. In the 60s. Well, it's in the more than 100 range. And when I talk about the baseball budget, I don't talk about that one elephant in the room that we all know, and that's the deferred player number. You asked Derek about it. I'll comment on it. It's still a significant number. It will be this year, and it will be next year, and then beyond that, it'll reduce substantially. But we had a 10-year plan that we had to deal with, a $250 million obligation. I mean, it's almost, I choke on the number when I say what it was, and certainly where it is way below, below 50 as we speak, and that's certainly been something we have had to deal with, continue to deal with, and we knew what, my group knew that it was there, when we signed up for this. So it's, I'm not complaining. I'm just once again reminding that those are real dollars that we do write checks for, that don't seem to resonate that well, and I'd love to not be writing those checks. And there will come a time, I hope I live long enough, that I can say I'm not writing them. Although Bernard Gilkey is probably, his contract's going to probably outlive my watch. Our contract does end this year, as you all know, and the group of owners that are leading the negotiation have already begun to talk, make plans. They've this time solicited input from all of the clubs in a more thorough way than, at least in my memory. So I think there's some good preparation underway. I think atmospherically it's believed, and I hope that it proves to be accurate, that we all have, as a sport, prospered over the last number of years, and so the atmosphere between the Players Association and the owners is, I think, a decent one, and you would think that changes will occur in the player contract with us, the Players Association contract, but I think there are no known issues, at least that I'm aware of, that are likely to produce the atmosphere that might result in a work stoppage.